So, what is up, everybody? Hello? Holy shit, I'm Kira. Thank you so much for the resub. You, my friend, are a Poggy's human. Well, once my eyes start working properly, we can, do this thing with Alfyn. Excuse me? Yeah. So this is one of the stories I haven't done. Oh heck, got by my own tricks again! The story so far. And so, Alfyn left behind his sleepy village in the hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. Poggy Woggy, let's go, it's Crafter! He asked for no coin for his services, to honor the man who once saved his life. In the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, with the words of the friends Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Nothing quite like a town by the sea. That's where I live, a town by the sea. You can literally walk like 5 minutes in that direction and hit ocean. Not that I do.
This is your daily reminder to take your
Hi,
medicine,
TT.
drink some freaking water, you beautiful bitch. Proud of you for getting up today. Go kill it.
Marshall, maybe don't redeem those at the same time. I don't think there's a way to delineate between the two to make sure that they don't, like, stack like that. But Chad, if you didn't hear what TT said, drink some water, take some meds, maybe consider leaving bed if you haven't yet. In other news, welcome in, Marshall. How are you, my friend? Even if the air is a bit brony for my liking. Sure. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. Yes, I fucking hate the beach. Just like too sandy. I love pebble beaches though. Those are nice. Go for a swim. Ha! Don't mind if I do. No, I don't think I will. Like, fish piss in that ocean. Ew. Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's just 10 in a week. Oh, that's cool. Did you have fun? The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do? Hell yeah, that's great to hear, dude. Now that you mention it, there's a traveling apothecary in town. Oh, that's us! Heh. Word travels fast. They say she whipped up a tonic that cured the one boy's fever overnight. Ooh, it's not us. Another apothecary. So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop. Oh no. Poor clumsy child. Oh, it hurts. Are you okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. A seashell, is it? Thank you.
Shucks.
Oh, it looks like you scraped your knee. Mind if I take a look? Ouch, I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. Oh, that's harsh. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find yourself that much tougher for it.
All right.
That'll do her. One of my best healing bombs there. Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alfyn. That almost rhymes, eh? Neat. Are you a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary. Wow, I never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Apothecary.
Now listen here.
Alfyn will do. Hey, Alfyn. Can I ask a favor?
Oh?
Go for it. It's my sister Fwyn. She caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying, and no matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse and worse.
Oh.
Say no more. I'll fix her right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. Our house is right here. How convenient.
I see.
Thou art good with children. You think so? Can't say I've ever thought about it much. Though, I always like playing with the young ones back home. So, thou hast experience. The best teacher. 'Tis a fine gift indeed to bring in joy to the faces of children. Oh, shucks, I don't remember it as much of a gift. A big smile's all you need. They're infectious, you know. I wonder... It's true. Come on, why don't you give it a go? Like this? Ah, that's how you do it. I'm feeling better already. See, the grown-ups aren't smiling. The kids get worried. They'll figure something's up. Oh, shit, Sushi Rat. Sushi Rat, what is up, my friend? Welcome in. See, if the grown-ups aren't smiling, the kids will get worried. They'll figure something's up. Verily, thou art a wiser man than it would first appear in. Yo, new job, Pog, let's go! We've done all the things in town. Let's go in here. Is there any hope for her, my lady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time.
How are you?
And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
Wow, I feel better already.
Oh my.
Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. Yeah, that's not how medicine works. I smell something sus. However, can we repay you? Ever since their father died, I've raised the 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little in the way of coin.
My sympathies.
You have my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough.
Thank you.
Truly, you are too kind, my lady. Just doing my job. And with that, I should be on my way. Oh, And of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me.
Howdy.
Just like barging right in there, Alfyn. Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever. She's right there, Alfyn.
Oh?
Just sit tight. I'll have you feeling better in no time. How did they, like, not see the other girl come out the door? She looks just fine to me. Ellen, what are you thinking, bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, madam, but I'm of an apothecary. I only meant to...
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. This fucking bitch. Nah. Oh well. Have a nice day, Ellen. It was nice meeting you. A tough crowd. She made it sound like I'm some kind of quacksalver. I'm sorry, Alfyn. I didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks anyway, Alfyn.
See ya.
Take care, Ellen. And try not to catch cold. You too. That must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. Ooh. Little girl, what are you doing with these things?
What's up?
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a
Oh, nice. I'm still pretty sus.
fee, no less. You could charge tenfold, and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You are.
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alfyn.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel, a pleasure.
Ooh, she's got two names. Ooh la la.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
True.
But of course,
Mm.
Great minds think alike, eh?
Oh, heck. Sushi Rat! Thank you so much for that compliment.
Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics?
Hmm?
Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league.
Oh, why thank you. But have you considered... No you?
The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Oh, get wrecked.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Fucking told you she was sus.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
She literally just got done telling us that it's all about helping people.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
I'm extremely sus of this lady.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
Ooh, it's our friend.
Well now.
Well, looky here.
Good afternoon.
Hello again, Alfyn. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
A seashell? Thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do much, but payment accepted. I give the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. I bet you could sell them at the markets for a small fortune. I know. That's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about it, Alfyn? Do you have any money? I think you got me beat with all these shells, but I get by. Are you sure? I can give you some if you need them.
Now listen here.
Money makes the world go round. This much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other, and that's more valuable than all the money in the world. Chat, don't tell her, but I have like $2 million on me just from beating up monsters. It is?
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Quinn still needs to rest. But when she's feeling better, we're going to come back and collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait. It's beautiful, that shell. Ain't it though? Ellen's got a heart of gold. I'll say. Mind if I take a closer look? This shell. You're thinking it might be something rare? Valuable even? Let's see now. Why, yes, I'm sure of it. This shell. The shell? Is utterly ordinary. In terms of value, at least. But Ellen gave it to you with the gratitude in her heart. That means there's no treasure like it in all the world. Ha! I see what you did there. But thank you, Trish. So, don't lose it now, you hear? Excuse me. What's this? It seems like another commotion. Miss Heisel, come quickly! My husband won't stop coughing.
My sympathies.
Oh dear. Isn't that a shame? It seems there's a nasty malady going around. The Gabora? Whooping cough? It's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not. Among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You don't say.
Oh, Miss Heisel. I knew we could count on you.
Indeed.
My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. And this will cure him, you say?
But of course.
It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. Money's no object to us. We'll pay anything.
Well,
Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves a file should suffice.
what?
I fucking told you all. Oh dear, that is substantial. Still, my dear daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no objections.
If Lady Heisel made it, I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take two.
Goodness.
For me as well, I'll spare no cost for the health of my loved ones.
Thank you.
Milady, I fear my Flynn has come down with the cough as well. And here's the catch.
Oh dear.
The poor girl. You have my sympathies. I fear that we do not have the coin that the gentry do, but... Here, this is my entire savings. Might you pray sell me a single file? Even just a sip, anything to save my poor Flynn. I'm sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is high demand and short supply, and I am a bitch. I simply cannot let it go so cheaply. Please have mercy! My poor Flynn, whatever am I to do?
Oh dear.
I'm almost sold out. It's fucking true! She just earned like 500,000 leave and she can't afford one spare file? She's only increasing the price because it's dangerous to get the ingredient, not because the ingredient's rare. I better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
My poor, poor Flynn. Oh, merciful Elfric, pray bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet, every day they bring me seashells, they tell me to smile. Must I look helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. Marlene, you need no god. You have Alfyn on his way. Don't worry. I pray with all my heart and soul.
Criminy.
Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
Hmm? You're that one scraggly, scruffy looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
So, how about it? The gods may be all powerful, but a checkup never hurts. A cough, a cough. This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? I bet you Vanessa brought it. Apothecary? More like plague doctor. You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
It sure did. Worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? What kind? There's still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. This aroma. It must have been brewed from Gabora Evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this now?
Oh. Are you sure you want to go down there, little berry? Okay. Have fun.
Oh.
Wait, here it is. Gabora evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. A constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. The symptoms resemble those of whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora Evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. Yo, I fucking told you, chat! It's all her fault. That Vanessa, she couldn't have.
I'm sorry.
Ooh. But I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Son of a...
She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in... This is the worst kind of human. Hopefully we get to beat up on her. That twisted, conniving... Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 gifs and I'll brew you up just the thing. Thank you. Alfyn!
Huh?
Vanessa said something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it, miss. Have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You might try asking around.
Here we go.
Gotcha. I'll be back with just the thing I need to cure Finn's cough for good. You way better, Alfyn. Ellen, where did you learn such language? You just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? I mean, it is a sailor town. New information. Oh. Oh, we weren't close enough. There we go. Ooh, gloss up of a glowworm moss.
All right.
So, Vanessa set out for the caves of Azure to the east. Got it. Road to the seaside grotto. Ooh. Why is it so dark on the edge of my screen? Also, I'm not so sure this is the way to go.
I'll make this quick. Out of my way. Ignis Art. And that's that.
Yes, we need to go that way. We've gone the wrong way. Alright, back to the Gold Shore. Chat, my feet are fucking cold. I'm putting on my socks. Alright, let's try again. This time for the correct exit. Too late, they're on my feet. Ooh. How do we get over there?
You won't feel a thing.
Out of my way. Ignis Arctic. Where's the nearest tavern?
I mean, I guess. Halloween's not so big over here in Australia. Holy heck, Tiv, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the compliment.
This is your daily reminder to take your medicine and drink some freaking water, you beautiful bitch. Proud of you for getting up today. Go kill it.
Friends, you heard what Thomas said. You're all so fucking pog. Now drink some water.
Letting us begin.
Ignis Arctic. Don't start things you can't finish.
Hope you're having a great day today, Tiv. Ooh. Sounds exciting. Hopefully it's not too stressful. Right, there's nothing really in these caves of consequence. Because they're all mostly lower level. Oh, that's like a second Therion chest. Interesting.
I'll make this quick.
Letting my arrow fly and the hunt endless.
Damn, I think someone's mowing the lawn outside. What the heck?
Rouse myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting.
Sure, why not?
Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom.
Oh, we are gonna have ants!
Hey, Aunt.
Profitable.
How are you doing this morning?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
A few days ago, and her lawnmower rode him. I miss Kmart. I still have not received an email from Target saying that my click and correct is ready. It was literally meant to be there. I have, however, received 3 emails from them saying, "Would you rate this product, please?" Fuck you, Kmart! I don't even own it yet! So I'm gonna, like, ring the store today and be like, "Hey, is it there? And if it's not, I want a fucking refund." It's been like 2 weeks! I have food that I want to air fry.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it? That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
This bitch. The worst kind of human.
Catch on quick. I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime.
I enjoy that she's like, "You're not going to see much money," and literally my party has like millions of dollars on us.
What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy. If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
Hello, gaming. No problemo. Thanks for stopping by.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free. A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine
Counterpoint. Fuck you, bitch.
I want.
It's time to die.
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession.
True.
Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on.
Excuse me? Ooh, this bitch going down.
They bring me leaves by the bucket. And when they've outlived their usefulness, they die.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm so incensed you can call me Dragon Blood.
Well then, why should I?
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
So you don't care for my philosophy?
Nope. Not in the slightest.
Perhaps you'd care to die instead.
Girl, you in for a rude awakening if you think you can take me.
Secure good insurance. You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly.
I'm not going to.
Your mouth shut, even if you did.
Oh, you know I'm not gonna.
You're goddamn right I won't. On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people.
Hey.
Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
Good on you, Alfyn.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis. That shabby sense of justice will prove fatal.
Honey. Honey.
This should be fun.
Honey. Listen.
Out of my way. Ignis Arctic.
Here we go.
I think we just, yeah. We'll just do this one.
What to do?
We might not even get to Tressa's next turn, but just in case. Because she has a second win.
All right.
You really think you're gonna damage me? With that pitiful attack? Girl! Girl! That wasn't even 10%!
Loosen the arms. Thou didst fight with courage.
Vanessa, Vanessa, Vanessa. I paid good coin for them! The game's up. I'll be taking my moss now. And I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourself in. Alright, you've got me. I don't believe you. Sussed out your escape route already. I'm not as naive as I look.
Now listen here.
I brought a special treat. Just for you.
This isn't good.
Wait, that's...
Now then.
I had a feeling you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the world. One prick and next thing you know, you'll be waking up on a dungeon floor. Nighty-nighty. Maybe one day you can start over as a real apothecary. If they ever let you out. You'll pay for this, you stupid naive. That'll keep it quiet until the guards come. Now, I'll just help myself to some of this moss.
All right.
That'll do her. Hold tight, Flynn. I'm on my way. Oh, that reminds me. We have an update for this number. Oh god, all of these numbers are wrong. Ooh. Chat, we are so close to getting an actual, real fucking computer. I'm keen. What do you intend to do about that woman? Vanessa, I'm gonna let her stew in jail and ponder all she's done. Jail or no, she doesn't strike me as the type to turn introspective. Maybe, maybe not. but I figure she's tossing and turning something fierce right now. What do you mean? See, Slumber Thorn has other effects, less well known. It can prick a person's conscience, for example. If there's something in your heart you'd rather avoid, it'll come out in your sleep instead. As a nightmare. That's right. How she'll deal with that when she wakes up is up to her. But I'll warrant she is having second thoughts about what she did. Well, I hope so. Why? For my sake? Just be careful, alright? Well, how are you feeling now? Better!
Oh my.
A cough! It's gone! And my throat! It doesn't hurt anymore! Ah, good to hear it. You saved my daughter's life. How can I ever begin to repay you? It's on the house. The moss didn't cost me anything after all. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Pray forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again, and that's all that matters to me. Uncle Alfyn. Finally, I can go gather seashells with Ellen again. Go have all the fun you want.
Be safe here.
And with that, I best be off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. And once I've done my job and everyone in Goldshore is hale and hearty, it'll be time to hit the road again.
See ya.
Till we meet again.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. No props, girl.
Now then. Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Aww.
Oh, Ellen, Flynn. You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
Poggies.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
These are for you.
Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
Ooh.
We found them together, Flynn and me.
Nice.
Thank you for helping us, Alfyn. Take care, okay?
Shucks.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
Chat, don't tell the little girls.
Is this going to be enough?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
He's crying. Alfyn's crying.
Oh, Alfyn's having a cry.
Cry.
Incorrect. Grown-ups can cry whenever the fuck they want.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time.
Fucking see? Even Alfyn knows it, and he's a doctor.
Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alfyn. You
Oh, excuse me.
Now you're crying too.
You were always my hero. An unreachable ideal.
Oh.
But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
And so Alfyn bid farewell to Goldshore, more convinced than ever of his chosen path. Though his travels had only just begun, one town was already happier for his presence, and so he set forth for Saintsbridge in the Riverlands, eager to see what his journey had in store. That's Primrose's story, and this is our story. Chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will be right back! Don't fret. But before we do this, I'll run like one of those real quick ads. And also go make myself a cup of coffee. Might I suggest you take this time to stand up, stretch your legs, arms, back and eyes, and I'll see you when I come back. Alright, chat, we've returned. Hello. I hope you all at least changed your position in your chair. I swear to God, if it turns out that we're the only apothecary that isn't corrupt, ooh, I'm gonna be angry. So are you alright?
Oi, hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, the snicks left me too injured to stand.
Oh no.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
Yikers.
What? You're one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hells, but the gods smile on me. Treat my wound, and you can name your price.
That's like
Before that,
not a wise thing to say, but sure. Ooh.
Ask me
Ooh.
anything.
That's foreboding.
afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Sir?
Wait, have some mercy. You can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it, hold it. Pause, champ.
You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
True.
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alfyn, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
Okay, he's not wrong. However,
What's that supposed to mean?
Means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
that's definitely not what it means. Come back. There we go.
Who does that jackass think he is?
True.
You're an apothecary too, you said? Sure am. And one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound. Much obliged.
No problem, Miguel.
I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
Lean on me
Far too kind.
when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. No,
Just doing my job.
don't be afraid. I forget the next line. to this sad song. I'll check in on you later with some victuals. Ooh. I hear the grapes around these parks make for good eating. Better for drinking, if you catch my meaning. Hate to break it to you, but not in your condition. We can raise a glass once you're all healed up, though. Deal? Aye, Alfyn. I'd like that. Now, there's a friendly enough guy. Shucks, I ain't eaten yet either. Time to get some food for Alfyn. Can't mix medicine on an empty stomach now, can we? Let's hit the tavern. Why, I never. How can he just leave that poor man to die? You can say that again. A man who turns his back on the sick and suffering has no right to call himself an apothecary. If only more people could be like you. You know, we merchants have a saying, when you help a traveller in need, accept no coin in return. Not even merchants set a price when it comes to helping people in trouble. Well, I'll be. You merchants, oh, I forgot. You're ever in need, you know where to find me. Tressa, you are one of our main DPSs.
Hey.
Headed for the alehouse? Nothing like a flagon of mead to ease a man's cares. Alfyn, you have not had dinner yet. We will not be drinking ale until you've had some food. I'm a regular at more than a few alehouses, though I go for the rumours more than the drink. Rumours? What has anyone in an alehouse to say that'd interest a man like you? Who is wealthy, for example, and who's not? Which lords pay their guards well and which ones don't? You can find that out at the tavern? That and more. Mead loosens tongues and gets men talking. This reminds me. Gotta put on this thing to charge. There's quite some profit to be had in an alehouse, if you know how to listen. Oh, excuse me. Not to mention, thieves themselves often drop by to share secrets and tips. Yikes, I'd best be careful next time I'm quenching my thirst. You can try. Either way, I'll be counting my mugs if you and I ever go drinking. That's the provisioner, not the alehouse. Well, I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
What's this now?
What's all the hubbub? Hey, what happened here? My son, he just collapsed! I sent for help, but... Oh, look at him, he's dying!
Let me take a look.
There's an apothecary in the house. Let me see him at once.
What?
Truly? It doesn't seem to be a case of food poisoning. But then, what could it be?
Oh dear.
Does your son suffer from any afflictions or ailments, ma'am?
No, no.
None, at least that I know of.
Damn it all.
Think, Alfyn. Think.
I'm coming in.
Where's the patient?
Oh,
Ah, you're that sham from before.
You.
You again. As for whether or not I'm a sham, you can judge for yourself. I mean, I clearly already have. I see. Seems to be a paroxysm of sorts. Doubtless brought on by something he ate. Yo, did he eat the fugu fish? Sweet peas are known to cause this reaction in some people. Here, this should set things right.
whoa.
Well, I'll be. Where am I?
Oh.
By the gods!
Oh my!
Timothy, you're all right. Oh, sir, I have not the words to thank you.
Just doing my job.
It's nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. The name's Ogan, traveling apothecary. I trust you've learned not to judge a man before you know him. I mean, I'm still judging him. Hardcore. Never seen a sham as good as that. But I can't let that shake me.
All right.
Alrighty, let's see who else around here is in need. Ah, old people.
Oh,
Yes. What? Is it in here? Yes. An old woman in the southeast.
Thank you.
No problem, old lady. Finally, I can go visit my best friend again.
how are you holding up?
And there we go. That should have you feeling better, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, dearie. Don't mention it, and make sure to keep warm, okay? True, old people do be cold sometimes. I will. Thank heavens I can finally go grape picking again. Grapes? Speaking of grapes, do you know where I could find myself a good bottle of wine? I promised my new friend Miguel we'd share a toast, you see, and... Ooh.
Are you all right?
Oh, did Miguel do something bad?
How can this be?
You're friends with Miguel, that rotten, no-good thief? Excuse me. One of my best friends is a rotten no good thief. How dare you? Ant. Ant stole my heart. You heard me, and that's not all. Rumor has it, he even has killed a man. I heard he slipped into one of the local estates, and when the butler found him, Miguel stabbed the poor man to death. The local militia has been searching for him ever since. They can't find hide nor hair of him. Well, they obviously didn't look very hard. He was just like sitting on the side of the road. He's a drifter and a vagrant. If you know what's best for you, you'll find yourself a new friend.
So we meet again.
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew.
I mean, like, multiple times he's resurrected Therion, who's arguably done much worse.
He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise.
Farmers can hold daggers on them.
More blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors.
Oh, sure, I guess.
No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still,
So you should have treated him and then taken him to the guards. Or, like, do it in the opposite order.
that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks!
I'm with Alfyn.
We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? Why should I do that?
I'm
Out of
interested.
curiosity. I want to see your skills for myself.
Alright.
Well, if you insist. Here, looking's free.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alfyn. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
No.
You can't.
I might, like, report him to the guards, though.
Ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
See, I bet you Ogden's done it before.
I should go back and check up on Miguel.
I should also, like, bring a guard with me. Also, bro, that sleepy thorn thing. Ooh. Excuse me.
Hi.
Big stretch. Alfyn, mate. My wound! It stings something terrible.
Whoa.
Let me take a look. Tarnation, it's worse than I thought. At this rate, his life is...
Hey there.
How's it look? Tell me I'm going to survive.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah. I mean, you sure will. The sting's how you can tell the cell's working.
I see.
Alfyn, don't lie to this man.
All right.
I'll just need to give you some stronger medicine.
I'll fix you up good as new.
You just hold on, okay? We'll have you on your feet again in...
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
What's the matter, Alfyn? Is it worse than you thought?
Shucks.
I heard folks talking about you, Miguel. Saying you're a thief and a murderer.
Huh?
A murderer? Bollocks, I was framed, I tell ya. Mm-hmm. Tell me the truth, Miguel. I can't help you unless you do. You got me, Alfyn, I'm a rotten thief. But hear me out. I had no choice. I needed the coin.
I don't know.
Enough to take a man's life. Forgive me, I beg of you. Well, here's the thing. If it was me, I would take this man to the guards, treat his wounds, and let them deal with it. I got 3 brats to feed back home. They'd go starving if not for me. The fact that he's calling them brats makes me feel like he doesn't really care about feeding them. Or that they don't exist. It weren't always like this, Alfyn. I used to be a mercenary, and a good one at that. But things happen, and the work don't come like it used to. So, come clean with me, Alfyn. I'm dying, ain't I? I know my body better than anyone. You've got to help me! I beg of you. Starting this moment, you're a new man.
Now listen here.
I'm saying that I'll help you. On one condition. No more thieving, you hear?
Aye.
Why, of course, you have my word! Believe me, I feel worse than anyone about the terrible deeds I've done.
I beg of you.
Thief or no, I can't leave a man to suffer. That's just not who I am. Alright, Miguel. I trust you. Hold tight, I'll fix you up right as rain.
Thank you.
And so Alfyn toiled till the wee hours of the night, tending to Miguel's wounds as best he could. Until finally, in the end... Ooh, where's he gone?
Shucks.
I must have been more tired than I thought. Knowing Miguel's over the hump, I can finally breathe easy. Speaking of the man, I wonder where he's run off to. Now, where did Miguel head off to? I know not. But it's clear his wounds have healed such that he might have gone wandering. Yeah, that's a relief at least. Thou art a skilled healer. Whoa! What with the praise all of a sudden? In but a brief time, thou didst cure that man's injuries so that he was able to risen from his sickbed. It is clear thou art a master of thy craft. Now, easy on the flowery words there. You're making me blush. Thou art quickly made shy when the talk turneth to thyself. My praise is not lightly offered. Thou wouldst do well to take it to heart. Oh, shucks. It does mean a lot to me, but still, it's not over yet. The healing, I mean. My work isn't done until Miguel is his old self again. Then you can shower me with praise all you want. Very well. Then so shall I do it. Stand back. Excuse me? Miguel? We had a deal. Now, if you break this deal, there is only one thing for me to do. And trust me, that's not something you want to happen. Hand over all ye got.
No, no.
I'll give you anything. Just wait for my husband to return and... Ah, you daft, you bloody whore! You think I had the luxury of waiting here all day? Now hand it over before... Oh, that was a nice shift in perspective. Bring every leaf you own to the Riviera Woods by sundown, else you'll never see the brat again. No! My Timothy! Gods have mercy. Are you alright? What happened here? Miguel, it couldn't be. Oh, but it is. That terrible man took my poor Timothy. Well, shucks. That rotten bastard. My poor boy, whatever am I to do?
I'll take care of this.
You just wait here, ma'am. I'll go after your boy. Now, which way did he go? He said come to the woods. The Riviera Woods, west of town.
Got it.
Got it. I'll have little Timmy back in no time. Miguel, I was a damn fool for trusting you. Shut up, Ogun. I don't need your judgment. Ooh. Oh, is that a Therion chest? Oh, it is. How do we get to it?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Sap, sap, sap.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, this way? Boggies.
Miguel!
Alfyn, fancy meeting you here.
Poor Timmy.
The brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him one to give him something to really cry about.
Sir, you are going down.
You low-down pile of filth. Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up my golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
Correct.
The boy could die.
And what of it if he does? I've got 4 mouths to feed back at home.
That's not an excuse.
Whoops. I should learn to keep my stories straight.
I fucking figured.
You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from.
Chat. Chat, I think it's time we fucked him up. He lied to us.
So sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But I owe you one, Alfyn. Thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
Like, we gave him a chance. He's used that chance up.
I give. This is my fault for fixing you,
And now I'm gonna unfix you.
but that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand. Step aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alfyn? I stretch the truth from time to time. I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weeds.
I really don't care. You may have heard of me. I took out like 4 of this continent's gods. Gained their boons and everything.
None of your
As you're about to see.
or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you. Ah!
Better roll up the sleeves.
Letting the hunt begin. Using this.
All right.
Do this one.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you?
Lorsqu'on
Light!
Oh no. You hurt me.
All right.
Actually, if we use a small pomegranate over here.
Coming. Holding back nothing.
No! Hanat doesn't have enough.
Holding back nothing.
Let's just get him with the cat.
What to do?
Alfyn. The bleeding. Not this again. Are you okay? Thank the gods he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
That should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. A few days later.
But that's wonderful.
Oh, Timothy, bless me! Oh, excuse me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go, ever, ever again.
Mother?
Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
Who's the man who saved me? Twas me. So you're leaving this place?
That's right.
Those who are sick are now well. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boy in danger. And in the end, I gave in. I did what I had to and bloodied my own hands. If I had to do it over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to do what I did? Probably. My mind goes in circles and I still can't find the answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. And the internet is a series of tubes. Our job's the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You make a poor choice? That's simple. It's that simple. There was a time when I was as indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago when I started practicing my craft.
Mmm.
I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him.
Mm-hmm.
I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery.
Good on you, mate.
Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion.
Ooh, this bodes ill.
I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood.
Yikes.
no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved.
Look, that's your prerogative, my dude.
Hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
Probably my master, eh?
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer.
And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
And so Alfyn left Saintsprints behind, his heart once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Clifflands. Oh, you heard him. That's right, I had business here. Right, chat. Again, before we start this chapter, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. Be right back. Keep a return, mother hacker. Let's go, chapter 4. Mm.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still no sign for me, huh? I better snap out of this before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there. Why so glum?
Truth is,
Woe is me, me poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Oh. Why did this damn plague have to come to this poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens! For once the gods smile upon us. Poggies.
let's go.
Just show me to my patients. I'll do... Well, I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Yikes! I can't let them see me rooting. At any rate, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
The hell's...
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now, let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr.
The name's Ogun.
I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am. Not one, but two apothecaries came to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of.
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, hey?
You.
You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Ah, damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit, and there's nothing left. Save for a love of a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, What with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than one, hey?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. Well, you don't really have a choice here. How did I know you'd say that? As you like, then. I'll do the same.
Well now.
That takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogun. Hmm. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Yes, thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
It'll only take a moment. Say, Alfyn. What is it, Tress? I'm feeling a bit tired, truth be told. And my back is killing me. Alfyn looks like he's feeling down. I guess I should say something. As long as you're around, you'll cure any illness I get, right? Right. Because you always brew the best medicine you possibly can. Right? Darn right. But your potions are still nothing compared to Ogun's. Right? You got that... Hey, wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean? I'd pit my cures against his any day of the week. I'll show you who's the top-notch apothecary around here. Just you watch. Heh. Too easy. A flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something eating away at you, friend. Shucks. Is it that obvious?
Well,
Might as well be written on your face. Barkeepers, am I right?
Sorry about that.
Huh. It's nothing. Just a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. You're trying to win me over. You're going to have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones. And one day, you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before. Almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking. What am I really doing this for? And these days I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I'd wager I've been searching for a far bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it me or are your hands shaking?
Afraid the answer is
I think you've had one ale too many. Oh no. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me.
Hey, yo.
Alfyn! Alfyn!
Oh?
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Well,
Me fever. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogun was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why? Sir Ogun's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hells?
Hey, you. If you're so goddamn fond of that old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Probably not a good idea to make fun of someone that you want to, like, help from. Master Ogun's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later he just started coughing something terrible and then wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
the fact is,
What with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. Mm. Melissa, please, forgive me. Yeah! Always the same dream. Coughity cough, cough, cough. Ooh, that was a flash of red. What? Oh no, has he caught the illness as well? No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. I should walk around town, see if anyone needs my help. Is that Ogun?
you're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey, you.
Not so fast, old man.
You.
You again.
What's the matter?
What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you? Same, Alfyn. What's the matter? Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
Ugh. Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Doctors do make the worst patients. Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. But look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gads.
Good grief. You're getting a checkup, whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hook up all that blood, hey? You're sicker than a dog. And I'd be one sorry apothecary if I let you walk away untreated. Now, be a good patient here. Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me. Hells and tarnation!
Holy...
You're falling apart, inside and out! Your forehead's nigh on fire! What in blazes is this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let you get yourself in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die. Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would I be able to do about it? Nothing, that's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alfyn. For both our sakes. Oh, poor Alfyn. I really don't think he's going to be able to forget about it. Someone around here must know something about Ogun. Ogun was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. What? Melissa, damn it! How did you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved. Aye, but the story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud. But it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had a family of his own. A wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone. And left him in the same shape that he left my dear Melissa. Ooh, Ogun. You can't be. It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. That's dark. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, hey? I fled from the village as fast and as far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives. Stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family. So I don't. But every day I ask myself, time and again, I thought of ending my own life, but I am too much of a coward for the deed. Well, How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. Disagreed. Do you see now, Alfyn? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ah, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Ogun is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to. After a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better?
True that.
Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man.
True, Alfyn. True.
Damn it all. A letter.
To my dear friend Alfyn. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you.
Oh.
Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back.
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Apparently.
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for.
Oh.
You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear.
Oh, cool. Very good. Well, let's continue on.
And do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
I mean, obviously, he's done that. That idiot.
My face is as red as a beet.
Oh, Alfyn.
Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do, and God's be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth. I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, Hogan. Just you wait.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, you're looking more chipper. You were moping around like a stick in the mud for a while there. Is that right? Guess we can put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. An old pal? Yeah, I found a letter tucked away in my satchel. You'd think after all these years he could just say it to my face. Well, sounds like you've got yourself a good friend. You got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever, no matter what? Darn right I would. Even if he betrayed you. Yep, because if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleepweed, with tears in her eyes. Or something like that. Folk make mistakes sometimes. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. Yo, true, true. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alfyn, how many times must I say it?
Infinite.
Just leave me here and go on your way.
No, it's Rato.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
Ooh, he's getting sassy.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn.
You've had a redemption arc.
It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in.
Oh, Alfyn.
There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you.
Ooh.
And not just your body. All of you.
Oh.
I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man.
Poggies.
Just you wait, Hogan.
Don't make me laugh.
No, not laugh, fix. However, laughter is the best medicine. Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck if I got the faintest of idea what to do next. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together. Ooh, flashback.
Alfyn,
Say, Alf, remember when we were small and you got real sick? We feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. Yo, you reckon they've got cancer? I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. that traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun times, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon? Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches? No, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogun has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. Think, Alfyn, think! How did he make the medicine? Oh, am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now. Damn it all, it must be in here somewhere. Think?
Great.
There. That should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alfyn. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two, at best. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir, and from ingredients that I may never see again? To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it'll have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. Ooh, an elixir recipe! Let's go. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? Oh, you weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well, who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorized the skies above the forest of Ruby, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Guess we found what we need to do. Chat, let's go fuck up an ogre eagle. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Ruby ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Ogun. I'm going to fix you up good as new. So, thou owest this man a debt. Yeah, he's the whole reason I became an apothecary. I see. So he is a master to thee. You have a master too, right? What's he to you? Well, he raised me like a father, and he is the hunter I strive to be. Ah, a role model. Yes, that's how I think about my master too. I reckon if we both worked hard enough, we could end up being even better than our masters someday. Better? I had not imagined such a thing even possible. Why not? If you're trying to be as good as someone, you might as well strive to be better. Then you can stand in front of them, all proud like, and tell him, now the student has become the master, and it's all thanks to you. Not bad, right? Indeed, thou speakest wisdom, so let us strive together. Now that's the spirit. Let's go fuck up an eagle. Ooh. Oh, poggies. Yep, everything's all healed. Very good, very good. This is another combat that's probably going to go on a few turns. Excuse me.
I'll make this quick.
That's what I'm talking about.
To the left, to the left. Wait, what? Oh, that's just a sunflake. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. To the left, to the left.
Step right up. Let's do this.
Bring it on. The stars fall. Try again.
Oh. Ooh. And I will try to fix you. Ooh, it's like nice. Well, not going that way.
Come on, I've got better things to do. Tonight, put it. And that's that.
Oh, even deeper into the woods. Oh, can't go that way. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Egads, but you're a big one. I know what I need, but I ain't leaving here without it. Alright, let's see what it takes to beat an ogre eagle.
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh, curses. We'll probably just, like... use an ice soul stone here.
Trying this.
Get in there for the break.
Here we go.
Stasia skills. BP boost. Ethereon. Rune Lord for ice.
Bring it on. The comets reveal.
Get that crit high.
Darest.
Dab. Icy pursuit. Rude champ. Get wrecked, Burb.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, pal. This pinion of yours is going to save a man's life.
All right.
Alrighty, Ogan. Like it or not, here I come.
It's me, Alfyn.
I'm back, old man. Can you keep it down? My head is throbbing. Something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous! How could you ever? A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it.
Listen here, Ogan. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go.
True.
People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say.
Hmm?
He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
Ogun, look at your hands. Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying. There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
Why are you helping me?
Why not?
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. As simple as that, wouldn't you say?
True. The philosophy I live by.
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Gadzooks. Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about
Ooh, they were saved by the same man.
it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Fair enough.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday.
Same, Alfyn.
I'd never seen
Same.
before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Fate truly does work in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about him. Ogun. I don't even know his name. Graham. His name was Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm, as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife who had been stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at mixing cells and brewing elixirs was like nothing I had ever seen. He travelled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years. But it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy whom he eventually gave the medicine. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. That was us, chat. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it that he later passed on to meet his love. So, he's gone? At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could. just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man, and I'd like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivety, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror image of the man. You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man. Shade.
Thanks for everything. Ogun, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day.
Poggies.
For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Yep.
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Well, I guess I'll be off
Oh.
then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed? Guess
What about me?
at least for now.
It isn't fair. I had enough and I want my share.
I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well.
True.
First Graham, now you. You help me remember what it means to be an apothecary.
Shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all.
Hell yeah.
Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
Oh. It was an age where the medical arts were still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. Alright, chat. I know this hasn't been a long stream. But I'm not feeling the absolute best right now. And I think I might just end stream here. Thank you all for hanging out. On Friday, we'll finish this game and also do like the post-game quest, most likely. So, until next time, remember, stay hydrated and Barry loves you, even if nobody else does.